fragile voice in a world of arms. Warships flow while cities shake. I push the throttle till the heavens break. I'm not a hero, I'm just the one, still chasing ghosts into the sun. An ace is only worth his name when he flies through death and flame. So sing for me when the cannons roar. Sing like peace is worth fighting for. I'll meet the storm, I'll take the lead. I'll be the shield the others need. Through the static, through the fire, I climb higher, I climb higher. With every lock and every strike, I gamble one more borrowed life. If my wings fall from the blue, let my final trail guide you. I'll become the morning light. If it ends this war tonight. Transforming steel, a pilot's prayer, missile smoking neon air. I learned to fight, I learned to fall, I learned the sky could take it all. But past the battle line I see a dream that still belongs to me. A place where songs outlive the gun and no one has to lose someone. I can hear them calling my name, the friends I lost inside the flame. They're flying with me side by side, ghost formation in the night. Ghosts in the night, they fly side by side. Through the static, through the fire, I climb higher, I climb higher. If I disappear from view, no, I chose this path for you. Let the stars remember me, not for death, but victory. I'll become the morning light. If it ends this war tonight. If it ends this war tonight.
Here we go. Never a dull moment in this place. Lovely Academy City.
All right, and welcome everybody to the stream. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing amazing. How's it going? How's it going? Obviously, we gotta give everyone a few minutes to get in here. But welcome, everyone. Hopefully, everyone is doing well. Hey, Rudy, how's it going? I have not heard. You just did a video or a song for Jobs, didn't you? I have not listened to that one yet. My mic fell. Oh, Lynx. Okay. So it was Lynx. All right. I'm like, Jubs and not Lynx. Okay, interesting. But all right. I haven't listened to the I listened to was it Dark posted a video too, or a song, which was pretty awesome. I got to listen to it. He did something for a few people within all the communities. Me and Happy are included in it, so I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, welcome. Obviously, we're giving everyone a little bit to get in, but yeah, today we're going to have a fun-filled day of reacts. We actually have a body cam footage from my state. That's gonna be fun. We're also got more Legos. Hey, love. More Legos. The Liver King got arrested. Brandon shooting a 50 caliber semi-automatic rifle that hopefully isn't prepped to blow up. It is a Cerebu, so it should be good. What's up, Musty Dust? How's it going? But yeah, welcome in, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing well and everyone's having a great day and a great Wednesday. I had to not go up to the office today, but I also today was a nice like mental break. I didn't really get on Twitter too much today. I got on when I felt like I need to get on, and it was like to see Father Lupus and his posts and making sure he's good, and otherwise it wasn't a post day. Like today is one of those days I'm like, I don't feel like doing something cool. I don't feel like making an image and posting today. I just want to just chill today while you eat dinner, then play games. And nice, go enjoy those video games and go enjoy some good food. I know the food your wife makes and everything. It makes good food. But yeah, we're just a few reacts today. It's gonna be kind of fun. It's gonna be a chill day. I will also state that tomorrow will be fun because tomorrow we're not going to do. I'm going to push NTE till Saturday. I've gotten the itch again. So though we're not doing it tonight, we're going to be doing randomizers again. I got that itch to play Super Metroid randomizer and Resident Evil 2 randomizer again. I got that itch. I'm like, I'm missing these. I need to do these. Let's make tacos. Ooh, nice tacos. I mean, yesterday was Tuesday. Never mind. Close enough. But all right. Let me make sure. Also, Pat, I gotta send you. Oh, I forgot. I need to get Pat your new reference. I gotta send you that one. I'm actually gonna show this one real quick on stream before I move it back over. Water and uranium. I mean, But Pat, gen that one for us, hun. I think this one's good. Staple healthy diet. I know. Nice, Rudy. Nice. But yeah, I like that. He did what? Bloop and Hyde. Was it 9s and 8s? Okay, the 8s one kind of goes hard. Not gonna lie, it goes pretty hard. And then Keeney and Melody. Nice. Very nice. Good job, Pat. I don't want to see an ad for Love Island. Please don't show me that again. I'm watching you. Oh no. Again. It popped up. I'm like, what the why are you giving me an ad for? I don't watch that show. Don't give me that. Please don't. Please don't. I don't need, listen, I enjoy my consumption of slop. Especially like with AI and everything that we we do watch here, especially like all the crime videos we watch and everything. But man, there's some slop out there that you're like, this is brain rot. I can't watch brain rot. Like slop is, because sometimes slop can be funny. Slop can be hilarious or done well in a way that you're like, that's entertaining. It's pure slop, but it's entertainingly done or done in a way that's entertaining. But brain rot, that's a different story. Oh no. Shit, he figured it out. Lynx has a new video out. Oh god, hold on. She's not live today. So I have the anthem there. Yeah. I've seen this one. The Lusty Anthem. This is the last one she did before she went came back from her nice little break, which she needed. Yeah. I watched that one. I was like, really? They got another one out? Nice. Nope, they didn't. I'm glad Griffin's still trying to make sure he's got posts going on. I'm still free. You are. All right, so these both came out 3 days ago, and I refused to watch them. This one's going to be a fun one. So I'm going to do a normal video react, meaning we're going to be pausing throughout these ones. Because we're doing a 2-for-1. Because we have Skybrows and the Holy Ball. Talking more, listen, again, I'm not going to get into the Lego situation. If you don't know what the Lego situation is, go check out Reckless Ben's video. The first one, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't get interesting till like halfway through that video, and then you're like, oh, okay. And then there was some stuff that they did that I'm like, shut the fuck up. Don't answer questions. The fuck are you doing? Especially that. Oh, well, we pulled you over because someone said you had heroin. Cool. Can we search your car? No. Fuck off. Do you have a warrant? with a helmet on. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. So I'm like super muffled. You're just hearing. But anyways, we're gonna check out both of them. I want to do. Let's do Holy Balls first. Let's do the Mormon Mafia and kind of break this down as we go. They're both what, 3:45? Oh no, you know what? Skybrows. Skybrows first. His is 5 minutes. His is longer. Let's do Skybrows into Holy Ball. Again, you guys are getting a 2-for-1 on the normal YouTube video. Saying I can remember how to edit these things. Oh, nice. Very nice, Musty. Yeah, nice one. All right. So anyways, this is Never Let Go. My ego. Sorry, I'm old. Sup? I just saw more. You did, Hollister. Hey, Hollister, how's it going? Oh, automatically? Skybrows is never being the cat girl allegations. It's great. Nice. He just had to make the guy the CEO just look thing. He had to make him draw it, didn't he? Yeah, because that's supposed to be the CEO job. Oh my god, love it. Oh, I love this. Oh, that's what's the other guy? Yeah, I can't remember them. Hey, look, there's Ben and his crew.
When I saw your Star Wars collection, simply felt the strongest connection. But the Force works mysterious ways. Now reckless bends up in my face. Never let go. Never let go.
I love the style that he went with this. Like all the villains are very almost their own Star Wars style of animation, where Reckless Ben and his crew are like more 80s anime style. Yeah, because of the $200,000 worth of Star Wars Legos. Yep. Yeah, the 80s style is so good. And the song.
When I saw it packed on the shelf.
Brandon is the bearded one. Josh is the bald one. Okay. I can't remember. I haven't watched the video in a while because I'm like, again, there are things Reckless Ben did that I'm like, dude, you're gonna go to jail because of certain things. Not saying that the Utah Police Department, that specific one, isn't showing a little bit of corruption, because they're definitely showing that. Just saying.
Woke inside myself. Some call it envy, some say greed. It's just my destiny. I Obi-Wan it. Brian's claim maybe.
God, he's so good at those puns.
Like my hair just ain't there, but my heart don't care.
So, okay, I have to state this. This scene here, like, yeah, it's very Star Wars. It almost looks like Grumpy Whiskers is in this one, but I don't think that's Grumpy. It's just a Sith cat boy. And a random cat girl. But this is very almost Linsman. The anime Linsman. If you guys have never seen it, I can't remember the Japanese name for it. But it is super hard to find if you can find the original dub, because you can't find it. I swear I still have the Laserdisc for it somewhere. We had the Laserdisc. I could find it. That is such a good anime. Such a good anime movie. Yeah, true. He kind of had to push. The hard part is like, he has to understand. Ben has to understand that he did push into the harassment or stalking territory. I think it's more harassment than stalking. They have a better case for harassment with the pattern and everything. So definitely have that. But he didn't do that. He couldn't expose like the clear blatant corruption. I really want to hear the full interview of the detective, because the detective had a body camera, which is weird because detectives normally don't have body cameras on. Just saying.
Just another brick in the wall. I'll hang up when you call. Deep inside felt the pull. I saw the Death Star's hull. Maybe
you would.
Was never there. Life was just unfair. Maybe that's why every time I see a box from 79, I shiver and shake. It's no rookie mistake.
So good at those. So good at those little puns. A Wookiee mistake.
But I'm just dealing with my distant dad. Never let go. Never let go. The galaxy keeps on calling me. Don't make me sad. Chewbacca free these molded.
I'm laughing at because he gets the Guybrows is so good about that writing, getting those good like quick. Here's a quick jab of using word. What's the phrase? A play on words. The play on words phrase, and I can't remember it off the top of my head because I'm not good at the English.
Plastic bricks, my only chance to be on Netflix. You say you know what you know.
This is a really good song, guys. Skybrow's did amazing on it.
Don't you know possession?
Oh, I didn't. That's awesome.
Saw what you saw.
Like, I know it was all like Lego settings, but this came out really well where they're jumping on and you can tell the asteroids are Legos. So yeah, you got the normal thing with AI when you're doing that and you get the artifacting and everything like that. But because he was doing it with making it all in the style of Legos, it actually works for the benefit. Like he's like, oh, this is going to artifact, but because it's going into Legos, people will be like, oh, that makes sense. That is so good. That is God, not 9 times the law.
Spoke of kingdoms high and planets waiting in the sky, but what good is a heavenly sphere if Cloud City isn't here? Would have gotten away with it too if not for Shaggy from Scooby-Doo and those meddling.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Reckless Ben does kind of look like Shaggy. Fuck off, Norwell.
With a million bits, never let go. Never let go.
That was a good translate. Getting the closed captioning to do that, saying never let go and saying never let go.
Never let go. Never let go.
That was good.
Fate may be a deep sail, but I know my flock.
He does have that look too.
Going into the rescue. My college friends come to arrest you.
Yes, Con.
Some people seek
100%.
salvation. Some people seek control. I just want your TIE fighters to lift my empty soul. I never had much growing up. Dad was always gone, so when I saw your interceptor, it felt like my Eldorado. Some $100,000 worth of Star Wars brick by brick. Some people saw a crime scene. For me, it's one cool trick. Thought I'd evade detection. Thought nobody would know, but somehow every camera angle is fit for HBO.
Yeah,
Never let go.
that is a really good continuous pan shot.
Guess I'll swat his Airbnb. Never let go.
I'll have to correct you on that one, Sky. He didn't get swatted. He got raided. There is a difference. SWAT wasn't called. It was just a normal police. It was Jump Out Boys. They were raiders. They go and raid suspected drug houses. So not quite a SWAT team. Close enough. It is the in between.
Gotten away with it too.
It works better for SWAT instead of raid. But
Can't evade 'em like Vader. Make it worse, fix it later. Earning every single hater, including my creator. Never let go. Never let go. On a thin line, on a slack line, trying to reach a tiny star. You know I gotta hustle to get my castle out there on a planet far. Some follow the word without correction. Others
again, Sky does so well, and like the dance scenes he's able to do in that entire full pan shot while they're dancing and it not like deforming them, that had to have been a nightmare and a lot of credits, because that's one of the hardest things that I've even experienced, like trying to do something where you're pan shotting and you want the characters to stay focused in one direction, and it likes to deform them, like twist their back so they're always facing the camera. It's just sometimes it likes to do stupid things, and he did an amazing job right there.
through the secondhand section. Some folks seek holy perfection.
Yeah.
Only ever wanted the largest Lego Star Wars collection. Never let go. Never let go. No, never let go. Never let go. Never let go. Oh.
Nice, Sky. Nice. Yeah, again, that was Skybrows, never Lego. I will always tell you guys go check out the original and everything like that, because that way you don't see me pausing it and having to listen to me talk over everything. An amazing video done by Sky. Yeah, I gotta see how he does that. I gotta see how he does it. But this was an amazing one, Skybrows. An amazing one. Love it, love it, love it. But we're not done, because we gotta continue this Mormon Mafia saga with the Mormon Mafia by the Holy Ball. Yes, that's right. 2-for-1. They both dropped on the same day, so might as well do them both in the same video. My analytics are gonna hate this. Anyways, let's check out the Holy Balls Mormon Mafia. He just had to put the Book of Mormon. Oh, if anything, the Holy Ball has a ridiculously great sense of humor.
Mafia, it's the Mormon Mafia. We're chasing these thieves while we cut the mega blocking ya.
Ooh, okay. Completely different artist. Oh, listen, he did the MMIWG2 SLI, whatever that fucking code, and he can get some rap lyrics down. Immediately, I'm feeling it and I'm loving it from this one.
Mafia, it's the Mormon Mafia. We're following the trail, stolen stock while we're stalking ya. Mafia, it's the
Elder Ball. Elder Fed. Oh god.
You better close shop, because you know that we're onto ya. Mafia, it's the Mormon Mafia. Yeah, this is where it ends.
Again, he's got great sense of humor. He knows how to just get you with like the random humor beats while giving you an amazing song. So visually, he knows how to pull you in, and then lyrically, he knows how to appease the eardrums.
In the cells where we're locking ya, you altered the deal, then you altered it further.
There's a unicycle and a dress. What the... Yes, it is.
For confidence, 66 threats to murder, calling up the cops to harass a legal order, chasing out an innocent man past the border. Now you got the whole world knocking at your door. You could have ended this mess November 2024, and suddenly your only goal is to make everything right, while you try to break the man who brought all of it to light. Yeah, you weaponized police, broke people.
I do like that, because he's going with, of course, obviously the Star Wars theme to everything. So like all of the bricks and minifigs people that were involved in this situation, and then the police officers are all part of the Empire, or what would become the Empire, and then Ben is the lonely outcast Jedi.
He's kept harassing. You stole your brother's keep, got his bank account fasting. You said 200,000, then you changed your mind because you realized suddenly you had to pay the fine. When you're just repeating lines 35 times irrelevant. Ability to speak doesn't make you intelligent. $400 million, that's what you value that. You throw it all away for 0.05% of that. Yeah, brick man, let's think about this logically. Should the police help steal private property, terrorize, over...
Again, this entire situation, cars are a nightmare for AI, by the way, just saying. But this entire situation right here, of that entire thing, this is that biggest point that I'm just like, man, shut up. You we would like to search your car. Do you have a warrant? No, then no. You have no reason. Well, we got this. You need a warrant. At this point, if someone calls you on suspicion of it, you have to have a warrant. Just saying.
Lies with no culpability, pure hostility, courtroom futility, and that's just the AFP. Don't forget Sandy, Provo, Oregon, LAPD, crying on TV, whispering sue me, proving them right, police brutality, and all across the nation. All you
I do love that. That did suck for Ben because he pulled out his phone and the cop just immediately wrenched and did an armbar, which cops can do. But he said that Ben was resisting and he just lunged at him. When you see that body cam, he lunges and just pulls. And because Ben does rope tricks, he's fucked up that arm a lot that it just like instantly can dislocate really easily. And they pulled it on him. And then of course like the sheriff or the chief of police for that was like, well, he showed this picture, but you can clearly say that was left. Yeah, because he didn't even get to go to the hospital. You just took him to jail. You didn't even offer it to him. I watched the body camera. You didn't offer him, oh, did we hurt you? Do we need to take you to the hospital just for an x-ray so I can see what if my arm's dislocated or not? Cool, thanks. They didn't even do that. Again, law of corruption and that. Not saying that they're right in doing that.
You've done it, so division, your decision. Money driven, violates the Mormon mission. Throwing charges out all spurious, acting so furious. Tell me, I'm curious, it's making me furious. How can you justify your case against Ben? Can I be a little clearer of the why and the when? Cause 147 years of jail time for him. What's the play here, Brickman? Cover up your sins, yeah. I heard you poke a meal, say you wanna make him whole. Then you turn around and Rico try to cover what you stole. And now you're getting flustered, trying to keep the people calm. No brick and mini man, here's the palm drop bomb. They do judge unrighteously, they do condemn the righteous. They justify the wicked for their money and their pious. Which they made in blood, bandit robbers, all who stole the authority of law. And we
that's a good one. That's a good one.
we all
There.
saw them fold, and they did obtain power and authority of people. They did distort the justice of the law, going evil. Covered up the crimes cause of covenants they swore. Freed them from the grasp of law, stole from widows and the poor. I say awake and arise from these combination lies. For our God, our religion, our children, our wives. Rent your coats, then your cloaks, shake the dust, take your yokes. Please these folks, stop the hoax. Yeah, remember Elder Oaks. Oh, you mean to say you're honest dealing with your fellow man? Last check, death threats ain't in the recommend plan. You went back on your contract, bold-faced recanting. We got ourselves some king men, caught them daddy-yanting. Yes, those are the droids, now see to their restoration. Your lack of faith disturbs me, anti-consecration. No pity after 2 years, this is culmination. Brick by your hands, excommunication. Mafia, mafia, it's the Mormon mafia. Begging on TV while your customers are dropping you. Mafia, mafia, it's the Mormon mafia. You're running out of lies while the whole world is watching you.
Oh wow, I just covered up everyone there. Hold on. Let me come over here. You just missed few people there. Go back.
Begging on TV while your customers
So,
are dropping you. Mafia, mafia, it's the Mormon mafia.
Ben's crew got Charlie there.
While the whole
Leaf.
world is watching you.
Outer.
Mafia,
Who like yeah, everyone got on this.
Cause you know that
That's the CEO of Patreon who told, because Bricks and Minifigs like, hey, you need to take that down, his video down. And he's like, hey, go fuck yourselves. I'm like, oh, love it.
Mafia, it's the Mormon mafia. Yeah, this is where it ends, in the cells where we're locking you.
Holy Ball did amazing too. Jeez, they both just knocked out Sky and Holy Ball knocked it out of the park. They're both really good songs. So definitely go check out both of them. For the YouTube video, I'll have the links to both of them down below. Yeah, no, and that's a great thing for Patreon. And yeah, I do agree. Like the big thing is police officers should be part of the community, because it does two things. A, it's someone that's already knows what's going on in the community, understands the people around them, stuff like that. all you can. There's a laundry list of like good things about having an officer from the community there. Um, the other like really major benefit is you have a lot more people that sit there and go, they're going to pull them over and be like, really? So officer discretion is going to be a little bit more. Yeah, it could be a little more lenient, but it's still going to be. It's a good thing. You want people to be on the side of police officers and doing stuff. The issue, and this is something I know from experience. The issue is when you know so many people around you, it starts becoming more of a hassle because it's like, dude, we're childhood friends. Can't you let me off with a dude? No. And then it makes you look like the asshole. I know this because when you work loss prevention, if you go from being an employee in a store and you become loss prevention in that store, and then you have to term someone because they were caught stealing and you've known them, it becomes this, dude, we're friends. Dude, I'm doing my job. You fucked up. So it's a double-edged sword. It's great for the community, but at the same time, it can also be detriment. So it's a give and take. I think the benefits outweigh the negatives. The good outweighs the bad, but I can see why. I still think though, no matter what, if you become an officer, for someplace, you should make sure you're part of that community. You start learning people, you start talking to people. It's again that double-edged sword, but you need to be a part of that community as much as you are helping patrol and keep it safe. Simple as that. Yes, honestly, people need to be able to police themselves, and like your community should police yourselves. I'm not saying shoot someone that's out of line. I'm just saying, dude, Robert, what the fuck are you doing? Blah blah blah, dude. Seriously, put that shit out. You're being a fucking retard. You need to be able to do that. You need to be able to have it. You don't need to call the cops every single time there's a dispute. You don't need to be a fucking Karen about things. You guys, you can talk it out. No, dumb ways to die is Steve's grass is a half inch too long. Motherfucker. Oh, what are you saying oh for? Oh, it's magic. Oh. Yeah, you want the communities should police themselves, and like if it's a bigger thing, then it's like, okay, police need to get involved. Yeah, Steve just stabbed Robert because Steve caught Robert sneaking in through his window to bang his wife. Yeah, that's that's kind of where you need the cops. Oh, seriously? See, and I think that's stupid. I don't think I 100% believe that is stupid. A coworker of mine got a fine because his tree limbs hadn't been trimmed yet, and they were like 2 weeks out. 2 weeks past due. I'm like, what the fuck? Sometimes it's HOAs. Sometimes it's actually like small towns, especially in like, depending on where you live. Some small towns are like super anal about things, and you're like, what the why? Like, again, my coworker has because he owns a dog, even though he bought his place, he bought his place, he lives there, he's paying the lease and everything, but because he's in the city limits, in order for him to have a dog within the city limits of the city he lives in, the town really, he actually has to pay a fee to own the dog. And I'm like, that's kind of bullshit. Yeah, that's a township at most. Your town isn't, yeah. And people who HOAs are a cancer, and people who are in a way HOAs that get into mayorships or like in a position of power are like the worst. Half the time they're fucking Karens that just want more power, and it drives me insane. Like, yeah, no, there's some stupid laws. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. Also need to turn on the thing because it's fucking hot. Wow, yeah. That's what happens when people with that are have been in HOAs get into a position of power. Sorry, if I'm buying a place, if I'm buying land and buying my house, you don't get to tell me what the fuck I get to do. Simple as that. That's why I don't like HOAs. Well, you need to no, fuck off. That's so stupid, Rudy. That is all fucking stupid. Yep. No cities or townships, just live out in the counties. That's the best way to do it. That is the best way to do it. Anyways, all right. Hi, Runya. How you doing, Arunya? How you doing? How's it going? Anyways, we're going to watch we're gonna watch a protest, quote unquote. 100 cops shot down a highway takeover. This is by Code Blue Cam, everyone. Go give Code Blue Cam some love and support. You can also go check out their website, codebluecam.com, which takes you also to Punk Branding, which I am trying to get in with. But... yeah, wait. Why are they protesting? Well, we'll find out more. I know a little bit. I haven't watched all of it, but I know it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And of course, this also takes place in my state. So specifically the capital of my state. Anyways, let's get into it.
This is the Denver Police Department. You will be denied all highway access. All reasonable force will be utilized, including chemical munitions, to deny this access. Please turn and march away from the highway.
When hundreds of
I saw tear gas grenades. Yeah, they really are, Runya.
protesters tried to storm a major interstate, the police had one job: hold them back or watch the city descend into chaos.
We don't want fights, we just want rights!
I'm sorry. You're one of those people that thinks guns have too many rights. And that women don't have as many rights as guns. I'm sorry to state that. That's you're retarded. Just oh my god. Immediately. A Bearcat barrage.
On June 14th, 2025,
Exactly, Rudy.
in Denver, Colorado, thousands had spent the day marching peacefully as part of the nationwide No Kings protests. There'd only
Which is the funniest protest ever, because you know, have kings here. And also, where were they when we had the King of England come over? Oh yeah, kissing his boot. That's right.
been one arrest, and by 4 p.m., most had gone home. But one group
Oh, yeah.
wasn't done. They had plans to storm the I-25, the main road running through
I-25 is almost as bad as I-90. The issue is Colorado does have blockage laws against civilians on major highways, meaning you can't block the highway, and if you're blocking the highway in which would prevent people from getting to a destination, including if it's an emergency, they have the right to hit you. We still have that, thankfully. So yeah, you don't want to do that. And also Mile High Stadium, I-70, I-80 go through, yeah, both of those. Easy.
the heart of Denver. If they made it to the highway, it would mean stopping traffic, risking lives, blocking emergency vehicles, and handing the crowd an open interstate with no way to contain them. Police had been positioned just in front of the on-ramp on Osage Street, essentially serving as the last line holding the crowd back. If that line gave way, nothing would remain between the protesters and the highway.
This is the Denver Police Department. You will be denied all highway access. Please turn and march away from the highway. This is
Again, city streets, that's one thing. Usually with city streets, you have to have a pass and then they can block it off. That way your people are safe. You just aren't allowed to be on the highway, and we do have the right to run you over if you're on the highway, trying to stop traffic. Just saying. We can't shoot you, but we can run you over. And we also have a lot of semis that just don't know, that just, you know, sometimes can't brake in time. Just saying.
the Denver Police Department. All reasonable force will be
Who wants to play Rocker IRL? Taking them. Oh, geez, yeah.
Away from the highway. This is the Denver Police Department. You will be denied all highway access. All reasonable force will be utilized.
Renia, make sure you get some rest. Make sure you do that, for sure. Why are you waving a late hour? Yeah. Make sure you get some rest. That's why they meant what they, yep. And they got, they got Mexican flags out there. Yeah. This is, anyways, I'm going to be. Oh yeah, that's a white chick waving around a Mexican flag. You're not Hispanic at all. Oh look, they're interlocking their arms. Get some rest, Rania. Thanks for swinging by, but go get some rest. She's the paid protester, 100%.
We haven't had any reports of rocks yet. They're just chanting.
Yeah, not the words you want to say to police officers that are trying to keep you from getting murdered. But yeah, go ahead. Actually, you know what the cops should have done? You're right. We should quit our jobs. Everyone, let's just stand down. Let's quit our jobs. You guys go right on by. We're not responsible for saving you at all. So, good luck. Zap them. Toss them all into the...
If they take a rock, I'm gonna do unlawful assembly. If they do more rocks before it's complete, we'll do smoke.
And march away.
We're not going to hurt you. We thank you for your service. At the same point in time,
Yep. The typical, an old white lady out here protesting. I love how she's sitting there going, "We respect you. We like you." That guy calling them out. It's like, we're getting mixed signals here, people. Apparently, no one read the script that let the old lady talk. Just saying.
So far, the
Ooh, you said the words. You said the magic words. She's... Wait, I know, right?
crowd had been relatively peaceful, but slowly, things were starting to escalate, and the police had to find a way to disperse the crowd.
Oh, pushing. Assault on a Leo. Hey, Jaded, how you doing?
District 1 team, are they trying to push through your line? I'm going to start with unlawful assembly.
They're trying to push. You can put down some timber and put back.
Watch out, that Torta might actually roll over some of those police officers, just saying. Wrist being broken, I know, right?
Timber balls, be careful.
Let's go cigarette side of the night. Fuck you. Turn me back, I dare you.
That shirt's kind of loose. That shirt right there is a little loose. But if you had a taste 10, just 10 taser prongs, like right here, center mass, he dropped like a bitch. Just saying. I'm not saying that you should do that. Just saying. Yeah, by the way, fucking retards double masked up. I smoke cigarettes more than that. They're doing a light pepper ball on you guys. It's not going to do anything. Just wait. You can't break our spirits all you want to bet.
Everybody start connecting your arms!
This is Lieutenant Kyle Smith of the Denver Police Department. I hereby inform all persons assembled that you're in violation of parties in the roadway. In the name of the people of the city and county of Denver, I command all of you here assembled to disperse.
The crowd refused to follow their orders, so the police had no choice but to turn up the heat.
Your time is up. You must leave now. Clear on that, fellas.
Smoke grenades.
We're throwing the canisters back at us. Pepper ball is being deployed.
One of them kicks a smoke grenade back.
The gas was effective in pushing the crowd back and creating distance between protesters and police. But it also raised tensions
Yeah.
across the scene, leaving many people frustrated, agitated, and more confrontational than they had been moments earlier.
They got fucking plywood shields. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, please splinter one of them. Oh, that person's going to hate their lives. Yep, first arrest. Of course it was the Torta that got fucking arrested first.
The crowd is now starting to spread out, and the cops are worried they can't hold everyone back. So they call in reinforcements, hoping they make it to the scene in time.
That would be fun, I'm not gonna lie. Rolling up to a scene on the side of a barricade. Oh, that'd be awesome. Make them. We don't use water cannons out here. We suffer from droughts, so we don't have water cannons because we suffer from droughts because it's a landlocked state. So we got the Colorado running through, but Colorado is about 200 miles west of Denver. It's not really easy to get water from that. Just get a 9-banger. Just throw a few 9-bangers in there. The crowd will disperse real quick when they can't see or hear anything and are vomiting violently. Holy cow, I cannot say that. Bunch of pussies, I know, right? Hairspray. I'm sorry, no, wait. I'm sorry, wait. No, that was... Sparta, the guy flew back like a good 4 feet. He's just like, boom, oh!
Chill out, y'all. Can we get a spokesperson? Spokesperson, please. Who would like to speak, please? We're interested in speaking.
Then why are you moving towards the highway, you fucking retard?
A member of the crowd had spoken up asking for peace, but the situation was about to move in the opposite direction as police began putting their next plan into action.
Every guy can get arrested.
Man, our streets, our space. You're right. You're right. Man, it'd be a shame if a Bearcat just came rolling through there with no regard to your lives. It's insane. Yep, exactly. You also can't sit there and say no King's protest. You're you want peace and stuff like that, and then have a Mexican flag in America because you're also not liking ICE and things like that. You can't. That's counterintuitive to the point. And also, if the police say, hey, disperse, and you go and you get onto the sidewalks and go, we're not on the streets, we're not heading towards the highway, we're just protesting on the sidewalk. Guess what the police are going to do? Shit. All right. Give me a good bonus night. I'd be aiming for that rainbow umbrella, just saying. I'd be aiming real hard for that rainbow umbrella. I'd be paying so many shots on that that'd break. See, and of course, you know, the cops are being nice about it. They're not trying to purposely hit people. If they're hitting at an area where there's a person, they're aiming for the umbrellas because the pepper balls are just, they're paintballs filled with pepper spray with the Caspian gas in it. So they're doing everything of like shooting it at the ground or anything, not hitting the people directly, because technically it can be considered somewhat lethal if you hit people in the right places. Just saying. I wouldn't be aiming for it for those places, but if the shot goes stray, because they are paintballs, and well, we can have very windy days. Just saying. Wait, what? Oh, that was a wrong. Good catch. Good catch by this officer. He saw it, he's like, nope. Fuck you, bitches. No longer breathe. Yep. You're in the middle of the street and people are launching and already have tried to push past the cops. It's no longer peaceful. And when they say it's no longer lawful for you to assemble, you have to disperse. Yep, avoid vital areas, avoid eyes, and you're good. Hit them in the crotch? I say hit them in the crotch, but none of these people have balls. Just saying. It was exercise.
Look at this.
Yes.
What a picture, guys. You're making history. You're making history. Shame. Shame. Shame.
Nine bigger right in the middle of the crowd. Nine bigger right in the middle of the crowd. That'd be just watch so many of them just drop to their stomachs, to their knees and everything. Just because if you guys don't know what a nine banger is, it's essentially a flashbang that you pull the pin and you toss it and it bursts out, right? And it does the initial flashbang, so it's a loud bang. It's nauseating, causes ears to ring and everything, and causes people to be disoriented. Well, why it's called nine banger is it does that for the initial, and when it bursts like that, 9 more flashbangs drop out of it and all burst. So if you're right under all 9 of them, oh, you're going to fucking throw up. You are going to hate life. Trying to shame otherwise, I know, right?
Shame.
What's up, Kura? How are you doing? Right now, there's a nice little wall. No one's moving forward. No one's moving back. Cops have a good solid ground. The crowd is still gathering. They're there. They're not moving forward, which is smart on them. But they are starting to get a little riled up, which means things are going to get juicy.
As officers on the left side lost personnel and continued dealing with rocks from the crowd, that part of the line began to weaken. With fewer options available, police needed to adjust their approach before the situation became harder to manage.
Yeah, and the moment they threw someone threw a rock, like you could say it's a riot, but they're like, we're holding off. We're holding off. We're trying not to just start arresting people. They should.
Once we start pushing, we can't stop. Because they just stall and they start doing rocks again. Boys, we're going to try and get that speaker if we have an opportunity. If I attack you here, I got an arrest team coming your way, through here. You lay it down, give them some cover, because that's who we're going after.
Don't let this escalate. This has escalated enough. This has escalated enough. Shame on you.
Look at this fucking twink. It's a fucking twink. I'm surprised your back's not broken from carrying that mic or from that speaker.
Shame on you.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah. We want everyone to make sure that we have arrest teams. Make sure we have arrest teams prior to 6100 and our STAR team arriving, if you would please. Make sure we have everything set. Once we start pushing, we will not stop.
Okay.
Hun, they don't prep their girlfriends. Well, they prep to watch their girlfriends get fucked by their girlfriend's boyfriend, which is not them.
They're not going to stop. They're going to keep pushing. So
I know, right?
Traffic numbers on Colfax near Calvin and Sperry have a large contingent coming back toward the east.
Of course they're going down Colfax. Actually, you know what? Let them go down Colfax. Let them. Because I guarantee you some heroin addict's going to stab a few of them. And the cops are going to be like, sucks to suck, nerd.
Just watch yourself. Pretty vocal.
I know, right?
Get reinforcements, set up another arrest team.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is one.
This is one?
Yeah, I got that one.
Okay.
I'm going for the instigators with the microphones.
Works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, works for me. Are you guys proud? Are you
This woman here, it's super just, she gets plowed by 15 guys every night. You can tell. Bad back arch, just failed OnlyFans star, you know. They are protecting Denver. You're the reason they have to protect Denver. You can't, never mind. She has, I had a decent amount of Denver in her, so. Hot dog down the hall, no. I was gonna say hot dog down a hallway, no, like hot dog down like a deep open cave. Like, you just throw it and you just hear. I'm surprised we're not hearing a wind tunnel as she walks by. Just.
This is Lieutenant Kyle Smith of the Denver Police Department. Everyone here, this is a lawful assembly. Everyone must disperse. You must go eastbound on Novak. The lawful assembly. You must comply. Do it now. Eastbound.
I'll talk down the canyon. Yep.
You are getting small groups peeling off.
You never hear it at the bottom exactly.
There was a group of about 15 in black. I kind of want to keep an eye on them.
As police
Yep,
waited
those
for
are Antifa
reinforcements,
members.
a small group of protesters broke away from the larger crowd. Officers didn't realize it yet, but that group would soon become the biggest challenge of the day.
Everybody, every supervisor on the line. I just got back here and I'm seeing empty cars with nobody in the seat. We've got to have drivers in these seats as we push this car. We don't want to leave any cars behind us. If you are a driver of a vehicle, you should not be on the line. You should be in the seat of your car so you can move as we move. We have all teams set. Eric Ray, smoke.
Is that a broomstick?
No, it's a boomstick. The guy carrying the upside down American flag is just like, this again? Fuck, man. I don't get paid enough for this shit.
Hey guys, what up?
Run, say police, run! I think that's only one of the STDs she has. I'm trying to collect them all.
Looks like we have all the way to McDonald's. Just have to worry about that backslide over there, Sam. Everyone just keep pushing. Push now.
Another smoke grenade coming out. That dumbass. He runs to go and try and kick it back, and then he's like, oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit. As he's getting pelted. Like, you never played Call of Duty. You don't run out. Oh, you're an idiot. She got the decks completed. Oh god.
The officers finally spot their moment to put their plan into action. They locate the main instigators and look to take them down.
Back up! Back up!
That's one of them.
Reduce your hand. I can't lift my fucking hand down. You're on top of me. I can't lift my.
You move your hands. Never mind. They're retards. Never mind.
arm, huh? I'm a journalist, bro. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm a journalist. Yeah.
I'm just walking, bro. I'm not doing nothing.
Have you been getting just like complete? I haven't looked at chat at the rolling chat like here. So I'm sorry, Jade. Apparently, YouTube really doesn't like you being as like open about things. I mean, Happy's gotten like hit like 6 times now by Automod during this video. These people are just they're special, and that's mean to special people.
Backside of McDonald's, that guy in front of you with the Mexican flag. We've got charges on him for throwing rocks. If you can grab him and pull him behind the line.
Yeah, get the fuck away. Get the fuck away. By the way, every single one of these people that they arrest and they don't get their arms out and just get arrested, that's also resisting, by the way. Then the real fun begins, I know, right?
can't breathe! Put your hands down! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
Wait. Was he saying it? Was he saying the line? He was saying it. He can't breathe, everyone. He can't breathe.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
The line. He can't breathe. He can't breathe. He's being arrested. He can't breathe. Darn. Darn. How's it going?
What did I do? I didn't do anything. Everything I have on me was for self-defense. What? What did I got?
Including the rocks? Fuck. Oh, you got caught. You got caught. I know, right?
Myself into. What exactly did I do, though?
You incited a riot and you threw rocks, which is considered inciting a riot. And then you resisted when they tackled you. So, yeah. Sucks to suck, homeboy. I know, right?
I didn't do anything, though.
I just do. The dumbass seriously just trying to run from the cops while the cops are literally behind him, like holding him. Oh my god. No way.
Started a riot!
I didn't do anything, though.
You're having a whole telephone.
Yeah, he tried to bolt. The cop's like, bitch, please. Oh, the cop was nice. That cop was nice. He stopped him from face planting. He grabbed him and pulled him up so he wouldn't face plant. I would have just been like, oh, you're running? Bush. Boom. Retard. Looks like it I know, right? This is a No Kings protest in Denver, Colorado, so.
Give me 5 or 6. 5 or 6.
Yeah, they really will. I'll give him that. Oh, he's about to bolt. I'll give him that. He was saying along like, I want peace, I want peace. Gets ready to bolt. They're like, no, fuck you, dude. You need to leave. Technically evidence. It was peaceful. See, now the ones on the sidewalk, they're going to be kind of like, all right, you're not in the middle of the roadway. You guys can talk all your shit you want. Just don't push the buttons. Don't push that line. Yeah.
It always stinks. Always makes me sneeze. Nobody's coughing.
I feel like I got some of that pepper spray in the back of the neck.
I did too.
Dude, it's like on fire.
Oh yeah, my neck's on fire.
Caspians.
Walked up to just nail me. Well, they walked up and started shooting it behind us.
In my
whatever they're. Yeah, I think it's on my neck's like burning, dude.
Don't worry, I was trying to escort this asshole that we
doing this for 3. Oh yeah, that guy was like, he's like, no, I've been doing this I've been getting paid to do this shit for years. He's been arrested a lot of times and he talks about it. Like, he calls out like everything you see in a lot of these protests and he's like, this is how this is working, this is how they're all idiots. He's like, I've done this for a long time. I've been arrested multiple times. And he got paid. He even stated, I've been getting paid for this shit for years. 30 plus years, yeah.
pinned to the ground with
You fight them in court, not in the streets. Exactly. That's where you always fight cops. You don't fight cops anywhere other than court. If you feel, again, one of the biggest, greatest things I can ever tell people, if you ever feel like if your constitutional rights were broken when a cop arrests you, you do not fight them. You go along with them, you go, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. If you get a female cop, you might not make it out of that situation, but that's the point. And you take the arrest, you go through your processing, and then you go to your court date and you fight in court. And then you bring all your evidence and just make that cop look like a complete pile of shit. You bring the evidence to the court and you fight them there. The moment you do anything stupid when getting arrested, you just threw your entire chance of actually walking away with it with no charges and everything dropped out the window. The moment you don't comply with the officer, the moment you throw a fist, the moment you do anything stupid, you lose that chance. So never fight the cops in the streets. Always fight them in court. Period. End of story. Furthermore, shut the fuck up. I don't answer questions. As soon as they read you your Miranda rights and they go, with all these rights, with all this right to you, are you willing to answer? Talk to me. No, sir. All right. And then they put you in the back of the car. You go to the jail. Wait till you hear from your lawyer. Simple as that. People they don't know.
Troops are continuing to go eastbound, probably about Fox at this point.
Body cams off. After the main instigators were taken down, the crowd slowly started to break down. By 8:30 that night, 14 people had been arrested, and the confrontation on West Colfax was over. But the group the drone spotted breaking off earlier wasn't done.
Oh, God. If I ever get an officer to say that, I go, yes, sir, I understand, sir, and goes, don't call me sir, I work for a living. I'm going to be like, motherfucker.
At 9:30 that night, they made another push for the highway. Police were already staged and waiting. A similar scene played out, and another 21 people ended up in cuffs. A protester also lit a small fire 30 minutes later near the Capitol, but it burned out on its own. By 11 p.m., Denver police had arrested 36 people on charges of interference with police authority, failure to obey a lawful order, unlawful throwing of projectiles, resisting arrest, and possession of a controlled substance.
Oh shit, some of them had drugs on them?
Watch, represent.
Shit, I didn't know that.
Visit codebluecam.com to grab hoodies, shirts, hats, mugs, and more.
Every I can't watch that.
The channel
we can watch that
stories
one.
like
So that was Code Blue Cam. That was the No Kings protest. It was a protest until that point, and that section broke off. Again, I'm cool with protesting. That's kind of our First Amendment right. We're allowed to peacefully assemble and protest our grievances and stuff like that. What you're not allowed to do is block traffic without permission. Without permission. That's the big thing. Everyone, you're not allowed to walk down the streets. Well, Martin Luther King did it. Yes, with permission. He had a fucking cop escort as he walked down Main Street. Because they had permission to do that. You can't do it without permission. If you do it without permission, it's not lawful anymore. It's unlawful, and they can tell you to disperse. And if you don't, and you get arrested, you get charged with that. But I'm perfectly fine with people protesting their grievances. Go right ahead. Half of you don't even know what your grievances are. You're just not there. You think you know what you're talking about, and you don't. You're like, I don't like this because the people on the TV said so. Because Hassan Piker said so. By the way, Hassan got banned from all events. Speaking events in Denver and around Denver. I am so happy about that. I don't have to deal with that. Granted, I I wouldn't have gone to any of those speaking events, and even if I had, I probably wouldn't be streaming because I'd be arrested for assault. Just saying. He's probably the only person that I'm like, yeah, it's on site. It's on site. And I mean it. It's on site. They'd be like, oh, hey, look, guys, it's Hassan. Me just running up, just jumping freaking power fist right into his face, and just cops next thing, me getting arrested. Me just, yep, I deserve this. I'm getting arrested. Hassan, broken jaw. Sorry, I really like, okay, I don't like Destiny, and when Destiny calls you a fucking retard, you're done fucked up. And I don't like agreeing with Destiny, like, ever. I listen to him to hear his points, and half the time I'm like, that's bad, that's a bad take, this is wrong, this is not factual, this is misinformation, this is correct, but you twisted it this way. But when I have to agree with Destiny, you know you're a piece of shit. Just saying. Yeah, we'll see how long that happens, Rudy. That's probably like, what, it's been 48 hours. She's probably gonna be banned sometime tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. I'll keep this one up. We might watch this one. That one was good. All right, this one just sounds interesting. Though I feel like we're gonna have to watch Palette Cleanser after this one because I'm gonna be too heated. We'll see what happens. But all right, guys, we're gonna be checking out a video from Midwest Safety, and his 20-year-old slams into a cop with a kidnapped baby. Baby better be fine by the end of this one. We're gonna watch this one. If he gets shot, I'm okay with it. If the baby survives and he gets shot, I'll take the ban for this one. Okay. If the baby survives and they tase the shit out of him, cool. I just care about the baby. I beg your yes. Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. You know what? That's true. I would do something retarded. I would punch this on in the face. Just saying. Just saying. I can't either. I don't think any of us here would fault anyone for being like crying if the baby got seriously injured.
The child is in the back seat. I got visual of the child.
Police respond to a child abduction.
And it's car chase. Oh boy. Oh, I already have anxiety. All right, let's do this.
20-year-old Brenton Howland pushed his ex-girlfriend out of his car while speeding away with her 2-month-old baby still in the back seat. Brenton texted the mother, "I'm not sorry for what has just happened, but I'm sorry for what's about to happen."
You know, this is one of those times I'd be okay if the cops pulled him out of the vehicle, put him on his knees, put two guns to the back of the head, and just pulled the trigger. I'd be fine with that. Oh, ooh, that was really close.
83, he's fleeing.
The cop was trying really hard not to T-bone the vehicle because he doesn't know where the baby is directly. Oh, fucking move your... Oh my god, fucking Toyota drivers.
Towards Kenton County, left lane.
Left lane. Just to be clear, he is in a vehicle.
Blue vehicle, temp tags, yep.
And he's driving recklessly. Oh. Hey, listen, I don't drive that bad. But I do weave it in and out of traffic in video games. Just saying. No, I don't. Red light.
He was going towards Kenton County. Kenton County is where the red light almost caused an accident.
Oh.
We are eastbound Mount Zion. Eastbound Mount Zion.
Yeah, stop, FedEx. Stop.
He's at the roundabout, cutting cars off. And he's going straight on Bristow through the roundabout.
Oh, I love the audio quality in this, on that camera. Oh, that hurt the ears.
Ahead of me.
Oh, I would. My anxiety.
Looks like he's going through the second roundabout. I got Independence behind him.
My anxiety would be through the roof.
3320, you can stay with him now. Copy, I'll stay.
The only thing I could think of, like chasing at this point, would be like, okay, how do we stop him without damaging the car to the point where we can't rescue the baby? Like, that would be my only, like, we gotta get that baby out of there alive. I don't care about the driver, but we gotta figure out a way of stopping him without harming the child. And I would probably, that's where my anxiety would be coming through, and that's where my this.
Stay with him until he gets another car.
I'm a decent driver. I am a decent driver. In video games, that's a different question, but that's besides the point.
It is also a construction zone. Made a right-hand turn at the stop sign. We're continuing on, coming up on the second,
I would be too. I am very concerned.
Stand by. Yeah, we are passing Hog Riffy. We're passing Hog Riffy.
And this is one of those, I have no doubt that this guy has no qualms. If someone just got in his way, he just plow right through them. Which makes it even more dangerous, because now you're worrying about the safety of other people, because we don't know if he just doesn't care and he'll just crash the car into someone.
He's on the left side of the roadway.
That'd be the only thing is pinning him.
Passing Falcon Ridge.
With how dangerous and erratic he's driving, though, that's so hard.
Passing Falcon Ridge. What are your speeds?
65.
65.
Still continuing down eastbound.
Does Independence have anybody with him yet?
Negative. Passing Calvary, just myself and Independence. He just cut another car off right here in the curve.
So scary.
Not yet, it's just myself and Independence.
And all these people, especially like this is a blind corner. So if he's cutting people off around here, they're not seeing the cops. They don't know what's going on. That's just a recipe for disaster.
I am passing Greenbrook. Passing Greenbrook.
79. Yeah, they got.
Almost hit a car head on at the 300 block.
This is just.
No, almost hit. Stand by.
Oh my God! Pull
Looks
over.
Like we're making a...
That fucking Honda, like, fucking pull over.
Right-hand turn on 536.
There are cherries and berries behind you. Fucking pull over. Ah.
We're only about 55. Just made another right-hand turn onto Independence Road.
Right on Independence.
Go off the road. Fuck it. You'll be fine.
Back toward Boone County. Will you see if there's a Boone guy behind me? There's a car behind me, right tile.
That guy is. He's like, motherfucker.
Behind you.
Quit calling, we're busy. Get off the phone! 3320 disengage.
That cop is so pissed.
We're gonna be out when you get somebody with you.
There's a little bit that Honda could have made off a little bit, just to give the cops a little bit of space. I don't know if that Honda would have been able to get out of that small ditch on the side, that levee of the road, but you know, it'd be fine.
He's still by himself. I don't have anybody else with us too. And we're passing Pinebrook. Just ran the red light. Making a left on Mayhair. Negative, stayed on Independence. We're on Independence Station, passing Caraba Lane or something like that.
Okay, I got Independence.
Damn, he is cruising. He is cruising.
Wall Nicholson. Where it's going to connect. Bank Wall Nicholson.
All right, he's coming right towards those guys right now. Coming up on a set of railroad tracks. Let's see which way he goes. He went left on Banklet.
Left on Banklet. K-135, you may be able to intercept southbound on Banklet towards Wall Nicholson.
Called that.
That officer's so pissed. He's like, I told you guys this is where he was gonna go. He was so pissed because he was setting up and he's like, motherfucker, now I gotta drive again.
I got another county car here. I'm not sure where they went to. Copy that, yes. I'm not sure which way he turned here at this intersection. Did you see a blue car go by here fast?
That's where they think he turned possibly right.
Copy, turned right.
Definitely has a child with him, is the belief.
The child.
That's so stressful when you lose track of someone like that. When you're like, innocent lives are in danger and you lose track. That's the most danger. Like, it's a dangerous thing, but it's so stressful for the officers because they're like, shit. Where do I go? Which way do I go? And this guy has like no cares. He's like, there's a point that I think they were going like 70, 80 miles an hour and the guy was doing 100.
Is in the back seat. I got visual of the child at the gas pumps.
We're southbound Dixie passing the high school. Southbound on Dixie passing high school. Let them know it's 35 behind it.
Passing the high school, Dixie in Kenton County, or we're talking Boone?
That is 27, I'll call it. Still southbound, coming up on the intersection of the light.
Copy, southbound coming up on Depot Street.
Oh, my butthole is puckered here. There's the suspect. The cop goes, oh shit! Fucking tags him right on the right tire and hits the Jeep that was over to the right. Shit, that's not good. Fucking shoot him. Make sure. Oh shit, look at all that rubble.
Suspect vehicle into you.
Child body.
The church.
If the driver said I'm okay. So he's coming up like this, so there's the suspect. Here's a red Jeep. Here, this is squad 1.
I just got hit.
Oh, he took out the entire right driver rear axle. Just ripped that thing out. Holy shit. Oh, please let the driver be dead and the child be safe. Holy shit. That's a dead vehicle.
Suspect vehicle into you. The church.
I'm pretty sure we saw parts of the fucking rear differential just spewed across. Yeah.
27 is going to be Church of the Redeemed. I'm on you, I'm on you, I'm on you. Show me your hands! 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 Hands in the air! Keep your hands up! Hey, I got cover. Taking this window for the baby. Get off this way. Get over there, help him. Get over there, help him.
Oh, hey, it's a rear facing car seat. That baby's probably like a little rattled, but fine. Oh, he's fucked up. He's fucked up. There's a problem. He ain't got no gas. That car doesn't have a front anything left. Seriously, like, there's no... I don't think there's a wheel left. The front axles are gone. The front suspension's gone. The radiator tank's not where it needs to be. Yeah, that car's fucked.
Come here, Bobby. Come here. You got your med bag?
Baby's fine. Baby is fine. A crash car, I know, right?
Baby alert, conscious crying.
You got him okay?
Yeah, can you just go up and down his legs and kind of palpate him? You gonna hold him while I do it? Yeah.
Tell him to start a squad to this location.
All right, that looks like it. No deformation.
Oh, poor baby.
Hey, anybody check
Baby's
on that
good.
unit that was in the TC? He's okay? Okay.
Baby's good, fine. Happy baby's fine.
What is hurting you?
What is hurting you? Everything fucking good.
You think you broke your ribs?
How fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up. It really is.
Such complaining about broken back and broken ribs.
Broken. Fucking deserved. Fucking deserved. Broken back, broken ribs.
If you could advise squad to come down Needmore Street to Main.
Fucking deserved.
Get to us for the baby.
Yeah. Say hi to Uncle Nick.
Hi. What
He's
you doing,
gonna
buddy?
yank you right out of that car. He was.
Yeah.
I saw him. Yeah.
Just glass.
You gotta get checked out for it.
I know. Was in the car seat, no base, just a regular seatbelt on it.
Somebody put in and out consciousness over there, right? Yep.
Baby, okay?
Baby seems stable.
Baby. I got the best end of the deal here. I commandeered it from the old man.
Yeah. Although I will say I got more experience.
Well, no. I'm running grandchildren.
Yeah, but how many are you up to?
6.
Oh, we're tied.
And I got 3. I got 2 of my own.
Yeah, keeps one of
You gotta love good police banter. They're making light of a horrible, potential horrible situation. I'm just glad the baby's fine. This piece of shit that's on the ground, like, barely conscious, because he's probably got a concussion too. Let's be honest. Broken back, broken ribs, concussion. Hopefully, broken arm and legs.
On his own spit here in a minute. That's why I rolled him over on his side.
Can you cuff him in the front, or do you rather not do that?
You absolutely need us to. We can, but I'd rather not.
If you have to, then we will. I'm just saying, like, if he's going to be on his back, that's going to hurt.
Consequences. Running with a baby in the car.
Base cop. Base cop.
Pick you up, Brendan. I'm going to roll you over, buddy.
Dude, he's fucked up.
My wrists are locked up.
My wrists are locked up. I wonder why. You're under arrest, dumbass.
Baby, okay? Yeah. Are we gonna need anybody to ride with this?
Brenton Howland, 20 years old, was charged with felony fleeing resulting in a crash, domestic violence, and endangering the welfare of a child, along with multiple counts of wanton endangerment and other traffic-related offenses. His bond was set at $1 million.
Oh, you're not 10%ing that one out.
He was transported to UC Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. The 2-month-old child was taken to the hospital and made a full recovery before
4 months
being
in the hospital
reunited
with a
the
broken
mother.
hip.
After the suspect crashed into the police cruiser, the impact pushed the cruiser into a Jeep. The victims inside the Jeep
Well, yeah, guy took out the entire rear axle.
were checked by medics at the scene, but declined to be taken to the hospital. Sergeant Nagy, the officer involved in the crash, was also transported to the hospital
that
for
was you?
treatment
Oh,
and is
yeah.
now recovering at home at the time of this video being published. Brenton Howland is innocent
That
unless
sucks.
proven guilty in a court of law.
Yeah. Yeah, he deserved all those broken body parts. Oh, you know, could have read that. We didn't want to get spoiled. Happy, you're clear. You can come back in. You can watch again. We're not. Baby was fine. The broke base. I know, right? But yeah, exactly. Had a bigger truck. Had overall was better overall. But seriously, like that gets the anxiety going. 100% it does. 100% it does. Always gets things going. They can't watch that because that's straight up a murder. Try not to laugh challenge. Yes, but we need to cleanse our palate. I need something other than the attempted deletion of a child. But yeah, send it on over, Rudy. Oh no, we're gonna watch what should have happened to this guy, because we're gonna watch a Brandon Herrera video, because I don't get to watch these enough, and I actually like watching his stuff and watching all of his gun stuff. So we're gonna be watching Brandon Herrera testing the Caribou 50 cal, which is a semi-automatic 50 caliber rifle. I almost said sniper rifle, and 50 cals aren't technically sniper rifles, they are anti-material guns, because you know, you just make material disappear when you hit them. It's kind of just how they work. But yeah, we're gonna watch Brandon shoot a really nice gun that I can't afford, that I really want one. Oh no. That's gonna be hard. I won't succeed on that one. Anything kind of consensual tends to make me laugh. I haven't put out one recently, so I think I'm caught up. AMRs, yeah.
3, 2, 1. Oh no! One of these days I will fucking learn.
Brandon, what'd you do?
There are a handful of semi-automatic 50 BMGs that have ever been made. Some of them including the Barrett, the AK-50, which I may be a bit biased, but I'm a little partial to. But one semi-auto 50 I don't think gets talked about enough is this bad boy right here. This is the Caribou BFG 50A.
I like that. I mean, it looks like a Barrett. It does in its aspects, but it almost looks, I wouldn't say cheaply built. It looks lighter. I mean, it looks nice, but it almost looks lighter, you know? The GM6 Lynx. The GM6 Lynx is
Aside
pretty
from
good.
looking like a bad Fortnite render of a Barrett, it's actually pretty neat. So today, we're going to talk about it. And we're going to blow some shit up.
Yeah, that sounds sexy. You gotta do just the hip fire with those things. There's something manly and badass about hip firing a 50 cal. You know? He just came.
You know, I'm certain there will come a day when 50 cal stop being cool, and I'll get over it.
But it is not this day!
So, ladies, gentlemen, the confused in between, this is the Serbu BFG 50A. And I know what you may be thinking. Brandon, that looks like a Barrett ordered on Temu. I get how you think that aesthetically, but it's actually a
Wish.com Barrett.
very, very different weapon system. The operating system is entirely different from the Barrett, something we'll get into in a bit. I'd also just say, like, it's kind of hard not to look like a Barrett in some degree, just because the Barrett was the first one to really just take a semi-automatic 50 cal and just make it man-portable and, you know, fireable by a dude. So, like, certain proportions are gonna be the same no matter how you do it. Like,
Yeah, 50 cals are kind of like universal. They gotta be set up a certain way, because otherwise they don't work correctly. Or they're like the last time we watched Brandon fire a 50 cal, which he didn't actually fire. He just pulled a string and it blew up. Because sometimes they're just made really shoddy.
the same people that are talking about, like, when we do the AK-50, we get those comments like every video. It's not an AK, it's just a Barrett. Which I understand.
If
how
I
you might
ever
think that. If you ignore
have the money
every aspect
or
of how
am able
either
to
of those
pay
weapons work, basically, if you
fire
just
one,
dumb
I
it
will.
down to big gun 50 cal, then yes, you'd be correct. They're identical. Go back to your
Game
Skittles
6.
and doom scrolling AI generated movie clips.
Why? Because, yeah. 50 caliber for when you need to shoot a motherfucker behind your neighbor's fridge.
Now, a lot of you might hear the name Serbu in the context of 50 cals, and immediately your mind just goes to the accident with our friend Kentucky Ballistics. My first introduction to Serbu was watching Burn Notice and deciding that I needed the Serbu Super Shorty really badly. Fiona, I still love you. It's legitimately what started my fascination with the Makarov too. I'm like 90% sure. But the BFG 50A is something that I don't think really gets enough love. And partially, I think it's because not a lot of people really know about it. I mean, from a distance, or, you know, if you're really not paying attention, it does come off looking like a Barrett. But you know who
really
use
does.
the BFG 50A? Billy Butcher. The BFG 50A, for when you just have to take out a couple of...
Thank you to TacPack for sponsoring this video. Thank God that
That was a good cutoff there, Brandon. That was a good cutoff. I wonder if Pepperbox has a different version of that.
wasn't my femoral artery. TacPack is the ultimate subscription box where you can expect things like Mission First Tactical Butt Stocks, Next Level Charging
True.
Units, SOG Knives.
Yeah, that's a little bit. So he broke into your house, yes, and you shot him, yes, with a 50 caliber rifle. It was the closest thing nearby. You shot through your neighbor's house. I aimed a little high.
Tactical swag and tactical gloves. Backpacks, pistol grips, and more. I've tried calling animal control and it doesn't work. Anyway, the next TacPack Plus features a first-to-market AR part firearm tools, and a $300 made in the USA upgrade for your rifle. And between you and I, you can use code MAY590, which gets you a free...
I aimed a little high. Skill issue. I didn't want him walking away. Skill issue. Yeah, the neighbor's also really annoying. I wanted to blow up his sound system. Alright, there's... Okay, we're gonna have to get you a destructive property. God damn it.
tactical gift, bringing the total value of the package up to $590, which includes shit like the Mission First Tactical Tumbler. The Mission First Tactical Tumbler. So check out Tac Pack using the links in the description and in the pinned comment, and I won't have to kill Connor. Now with the name BFG 50, you might be thinking, well, 50 is called 50 BMG. And Mark is a guy who does everything for a reason, so I can only assume it's big fucking gun. Which,
Based.
Fair. It's called the BFG 50A because he has another gun called the BFG 50, which is not semi-automatic. But manual of arms.
Single shot, bolt action. Sorry, bolt action 50 caliber. All right, I'm down. Down.
Also, it's really not that heavy. Picking it up, I figure that's worth noting. I think it's slightly lighter than the Barrett. It has the AR-15 style selector switch there, so semi-automatic and safe. A Barrett style magazine release.
Now you're killing, now you're not.
Style magazine. Charging handle on our right side. Very light. Pretty short Picatinny rail up top, and no rail on the bottom or anything except for this integrated bipod. Trigger pull is honestly pretty standard for a 50. Now with all those Barrett-esque features,
Probably like a 30-pound trigger pull. I would presume, because most 50 cals are pretty heavy for a trigger pull. You kind of need, you have a lot of tension when you're pulling back, which is needed.
Why is this unique from the Barrett? One is the operating system, which is a pretty significant difference. This is the Barrett M82A1. Now the Barrett,
which is a sexy 50 cal.
A short recoil system, which means when the gun is in lock,
more tension than a toxic. Oh geez, yeah, pretty much.
The motion of the barrel moving rearward is what unlocks the bolt and allows that to travel backward through the receiver, ejecting the cartridge or the casing and then loading the new cartridge. There is no gas system of any kind in the Barrett. It's all just short recoil. The barrel does not move on the Serbu. Instead, they have this direct impingement gas system. So it siphons off gas from the gas block here, feeds it through this tube back until it hits the bolt carrier, which then that gas hitting the bolt carrier is what unlocks the bolt, allowing the bolt carrier to travel through the receiver. Very similar to a big AR-15, except unlike the AR-15 that uses that gas tube to travel back and then into the bolt carrier itself as kind of that weird like internal piston thing, this one just directly smacks the bolt carrier and just pushes it back that way. So frankly, it's a little simpler. But one of the added benefits of this, again, is that the barrel doesn't move. So theoretically, you should be able to get better accuracy. Also, once again, we'd like to thank the Sonoran Desert Institute for...
Yeah, in theory, because the barrel doesn't move, it's not going to offshoot or move your zero, essentially. It's not going to make you move so much. You have to recenter for target. You can just put rounds downrange on target. 416 stroke piston. Yeah, it's a really nice one. It really is.
It hurts. Ignore him, he's a drama queen. If you'd like to get your start in gunsmithing and weapons technology, maybe consider checking out sdi.edu using the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Fuck off. 80 break. So I don't want to sound like fucking Nostradamus or anything like that, but I think
Makes sense,
50 cal could punch through an echelon can. So what we have instead is just a whole fuckload of echelon cans. But we know it's going to punch through this too, but it's probably going to look really fucking cool in slow-mo. That and I have to do this every video. I'm contractually obligated now. I have my soul. Echelon, let me go.
let's face it, Echelon's pretty. If you guys have not grabbed Echelon yet, any of the Echelon flavors, check them out. They are actually really good. I actually thoroughly enjoy them. They're actually my energy drink of choice. So when I'm like driving home and I need that pick me up, great. Especially like their cherry lime, cherry lime landmine. Jeez, I can't speak. Or their atomic cola. They're both really good, like amazing flavors. And then they have some other ones, and then they have spicier ones, like actual like spice, like mango jalapeno. So just check them out. Gamer subs for the win. Anime. I need to start getting on gamer subs.
Kidding. What I'm not kidding about is the amazing flavor of Echelon.
I like
World's
Echelon
most
though.
violent product placement. 3, 2, 1. Jesus. It's just obliterated.
Yeah, that there's no Echelons left. Oh, looks like one survived. Oh, it looks like 2 survived.
Blast from the muzzle brake knocked over my fucking Echelon. Now, wherever will I buy more at drinkechelon.com? Looks like we got a couple survivors still, so fucking lay this shit on thick real quick.
That's awesome.
So now let's take this fucker apart.
That's awesome. I want one. I want that.
So, starting in the rear with this pin here, press this out. And then this little piece comes out of the back. Now this is a hydraulic recoil buffer, which is really cool. As you can see, it's pretty easy to just push this back with light force, but if you really try to go at it, it does a pretty good job
that's kind of
absorbing that.
That's kind of interesting.
Whereas we use a big ass spring on the back of the AK-50, he uses hydraulics, and there's pros and cons to both. But the gun's pretty soft shooting though, so between this and the big ass muzzle brake, clearly seems to work. And by the way, the vents on the muzzle brake are pointed backward. I mean, the Barrett does the same thing. I don't know why on this one in particular, it's just ever so much more unpleasant than the Barrett, because all the concussion of that 50 cal is just coming back at you, which does help with the recoil significantly. But man, fuck your spotter. Got a recoil spring comes out of the rear. Now the fun part, to take the bolt out, we got to take this charging handle out, and there's a button right in there that you have to press.
As long as you don't hit the firing pin, you're fine. Yeah, you can't. You can pressure it and push it through if you put the correct pressure. But if you put too much pressure too quickly, it like automatically forces back. It's interesting. I mean, when you work on cars, you learn about how hydraulics work really quickly.
There we go. Helps when you have an extra set of hands. Yeah. Appreciate that. So now that that's out of the way, we can pull out our bolt carrier assembly. Anybody who has taken apart an AR-15, that should look pretty familiar. Now to remove the firing pin, we just switch this lever down. That comes free. So there's your titanium firing pin. There we go, cam just drops out from the side like so. And our bolt is now free to come out of the front of the gun, exposing the cam groove, which is still a naughty word around the shop. Lots of AK-50 PTSD on that. And now when you take a look at our bolt here, we see a tri-lug bolt with a dual plunger style ejector and a helical tri-lug here. Something that we ended up having to integrate on the AK-50 as well. It was kind of a return to AK for us because, you know, the AK does have helical lugs as well. What this
fancy. He uses titanium, which is actually really good because titanium has really good heat dispersion, and is really like it closes up when it gets too hot, but it's got really good heat dispersion. That's why like the SR-71 is made out of all titanium, because when it heated up, it shrunk, which like made it very solid and really lightweight. But at the same time, when it wasn't heated up, yeah, there's a reason if an SR-71 was flying overhead and it just took off, you don't look up at it. You actually like get on indoors because you don't want jet fuel all over you.
Does on guns like this is allow the gun to essentially, or the bolt to unthread itself, more or less, from the barrel extension. And taking the lower off, this push pin here in the rear, push pin in the front. If I can get my fingernail under it. Fucker. There you go. And now our lower just comes out. Tube, Star Wars prop pistol. Yep, Foreman DK Bolter when? Seriously, when? FN. When can I go play?
I want to play with that thing so badly. I want to play with that FN gun so bad. I want to shoot it. It's a 30mm grenade launcher. Magazine fed grenade launcher. I want to shoot that so badly. So badly. This thing is fucking sexy. It's a fucking bolter. I please.
Play with that. Put the lower back on here. These push pins back in. Bolt back in place. Insert our cam pin. Drop our firing pin back in.
40
Close that back up. Losing a firing pin? Not good.
40mm cruise missile?
Take our charging handle.
That's scary.
Back forward here.
Is that the... No, that's the... They were talking about that, and that was kind of consensual where they were talking about where is essentially they put in the 40mm, the underbarrel of an M4 or M16, and then you have someone with a laser guide and they paint the target and you fire it. That's that one, isn't it? Oh yeah, that sounds awesome. It's just that sounds awesome and scary, and it's just as scary as the CQB AT4.
Get some encouragement. There we go. We'll take our recoil spring assembly, put it there back into the back of the bolt carrier. Shit like that is just like my AK roots, I guess. If shit's not working, hit it. Sometimes it even works on people. There we go. Close that back up. Throw that bad boy back in there. And we have a functioning 50 cal. You want to see a dead body? So you might remember this guy who's in slight need.
Hey kids, want to see a dead body?
Of a little bit of reconstructive surgery. Tore through, you know, who needs their orbital socket anyway? Yeah, when we blew up that Vulcan 50 cal in the last video, this was our shooter who just narrowly, I mean, I guess he survived. Definitely in need of an airlift to the hospital. He's gonna
CQB 50 caliber rifle because murder. Yeah, seriously. This is not a CQB weapon. Yet. You cannot make a 50 caliber rifle close quarters combat. You want to bet? You cannot make an AT4 close quarters combat weapon. Want to bet? Keep it up. We're working on a CQB missile. I mean, technically that is what an AT4 is. Keep it up. We're working on a CQB tank round. Okay. Go and get a 14-inch CQB gun round through someone's chest.
Be our sacrificial lamb for the Serbu today. And I almost felt bad about that. You know, I mean, the guy's just a victim of lack of consumer safety standards. But then I realized after his miraculous recovery, he joined a UN task force specifically dedicated to illegally confiscating American firearms. And that made what we're about to do feel like my civic duty. Now, before one of you journalists...
That's funny. $50 BMG. Oh my god. I mean, then you don't have to worry about shooting through your house, like shooting through hitting the person with the round and shooting through them, and then through your house and through your neighbor's house. Now all you have to worry about is the cleanup, because that's going to help. That's going to Yeah, that's gonna be a messy cleanup.
Reaches out for comment, asking a stupid question such as, Brandon, do you really think it's funny to shoot at a target that you're pretending is a UN peacekeeper taking American firearms? Yes. Yes, I do. Showing foreign gun grabbers how serious we are about shall not be infringed in 3, 2, 1.
Damn, that was clean. That was clean. He's dead. But that was clean. Oh, he's smoking.
Well, I'll see y'all in the fucking mailer.
Oh, out the back?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that looked clean. Like, none of the brain's intact. Spinal cord's not.
Got him right in the center there. Peeled the fucking helmet off. I think we could do one better, though. Let's see. Don't want to lose that. Blew out his fucking spine, though, if you come over here. That was a spine delete, so his head's a little floppy.
Oh, yeah.
Round number 2 in 3.
Brains are fine.
1. There we go.
Brains aren't fine anymore. Yeah, that first shot was like perfectly stem of the neck to the skull. So, yeah, you're just off. You're just permanently off. There's no more thought process there, because everything's just brain's intact, so salvageable, but everything else is just you're not a functioning human anymore, because you're not even getting nerves down to tell your diaphragm to function, to breathe. Yeah, nothing's working. That's you're no longer a person.
Here. Him again. Yeah, fuck it. Might as well.
Him again.
Oh no. Another. One of these days I'll learn. One of these days I will fucking learn.
I mean, it works. It's the blood of your enemies. You always want to be covered in it. Just saying.
Although I'm not having as bad a day as that guy.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
First round went like right through the teeth or like right above, and it missed the like there's a bunch, like a mass of the gel and the fake blood packets and stuff like that really like shows the explosive like expansion on the 50. So we missed all that the first time just because it went too low, popped out the spine. But those next two, man, those were just solid, just bangers. Now, you know the same people that are gonna get butthurt about me making fun of killing Europeans that tread on American ground to confiscate American firearms are the same ones that really enjoy that fucking hot dog on the 4th of July.
Weird how that works.
Might want to read about the founding of the country. So overall, I think this is a really neat weapon system. And I really do have to give a lot of kudos to Mark Serbu, obviously, of the creator of Serbu Firearms. Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Mark's a really clever guy, and he's actually helped us out a lot and given us a lot of free advice over the years when it comes to just learning how semi-auto 50s work and helping us with different design elements that we're getting stuck on with the AK-50 and things like that.
That's awesome.
All the way back to, I think, like 2017. Just
awesome that Mike helped them design the AK-50, which I need Brandon to go ahead and hurry up and get it like foundationally secure where he feels like he can sell it and get a distributor, because I want one. Brandon, I want one. Gib AK-50. I want one.
Various shoots or SHOT Show, things like that. Mark has taken an interest on our project and was never shy about steering us in the right direction. He might politely call you a fucking dumbass while he's helping you out, but it could also save you weeks of absolute fuck.
Use the word that you want to use there, Brandon. You have the pass. You could have called yourself a retard. You have the pass.
How'd you solve the extractor problem? So Mark, giving you flowers here a little bit. Like, not literally. That's kind of gay. Appreciate all the help over the years. Enjoyed your gun. And speaking of enjoying the gun, ladies and gentlemen, the Serbu BFG-50A. Might look like the Barrett at home, but there's a little bit more that meets the eye. Anyhow, this is just one of my more recent acquisitions when it comes to 50 cals. Big fan of 50s. It's got a soft spot in my heart. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Still got some really cool range videos coming up that we've been working hard on. So if you don't want to miss those, be sure to subscribe. And with that, as always, I appreciate you staying all the way to the end of the video. And I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the news article. Bye.
Yeah, Brandon can't just say the next one because he's going to be under media is going to grab a hold of this and they're going to have a field day with this one. Almost as much as they had a field day with the owning a copy of Mein Kampf. And him shooting the STG-44, you know, because they like poking fun at that.
Does this have a fucking safety? That's gay. Adding a safety to a fucking Glock. Looks like we got 1 or 2 survivors, so handle that shit real quick. All right, hide over bore, motherfucker. Hide over bore.
I want that. That's
the
cool little Glock.
In between. This is a fuck. Parrot. Freudian slip.
I want that. That's a cool Glock. I want one. I gotta see this. I gotta look at this. 750 grain jacketed hollow point. I feel bad for whoever gets hit by that. Oh yeah, they're only $10 around, Rudy. They're only $10 around. I have a 50 cal, otherwise I'd buy one and buy some. Alright, that was good. Oh, that was a good palate cleanser. Alright, give me a second. I gotta go use the bathroom. We're gonna get into another one here in a minute. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Alright, back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry. You hit someone with a hollow point, a 50 BMG hollow point. They're not walking away. Also, if you're missing a target at 90 yards with a 50. That's a skill issue, dude. Fucking learn to zero your sights. My rifle is 0 to 50 yards. I'm like, great groupings. Great groupings. Granted, it is also 300 blackout, so it's not supposed to be a, a long range shot. I get the 6 on the other hand. Just saying. Midair. That could just be an issue with how the bullet works. Keyholing can happen really easily. It doesn't take much to keyhole some, and because they're hollow points, they're probably lighter, so they probably keyhole a lot easier. 24-inch spread. I don't have a 50 cal. I can't test them. If I had a 50 cal, I'd test it. I don't. Also, 50 cals are kind of expensive, especially being them. 13 minutes. Oh, hey, these are 2. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of, it could be ammo, could be a skill issue, could be both. Who knows? I don't have the money to buy a 50 caliber, so can't really do much. But anyways, everyone, we're going to check out a Midwest Safety. God damn, they're at 4.8 or 4.08. At 4 million subscribers. Let's go, Midwest. Anyways, guys, we're going to check out Midwest Safety. Pink Robber gets the surprise of his life. I really hope this isn't a shooting. I haven't watched this one. So sometimes I watch them, sometimes I don't. Because, like, I don't know if it's going to be... If it's a shooting, I gotta be careful. If it's a shooting, but you don't see a body, it's safe. Weird. But anyways, we're going to watch Midwest Safety, and we're going to see what happens with this bank robber and see what he gets. And yes, there's a crime of is fun behind me, but we're not going to watch that. That's Donut's thing, and I don't want to... That's a podcast versus videos, so kind of have to... I mean, I guess people watch Caleb Hammer, technically, even though it's weird. Anyways, we're not going to get into that. Anyways, let's check out what Midwest Safety has with this idiotic robber. Yeah, they call it... Yeah, Midwest is... They're not in the Midwest. Like, some of their videos aren't Midwest. Some of theirs is, like, in the West or... Yeah.
A small-town Texas bank got a Christmas surprise.
Yeah, Texas isn't Midwest. But hey, you know what? They call themselves Midwest Safety. They just like showing us really good body cams. And this is in Texas. Let's go.
It never saw coming.
Randy, somebody with a mask, sunglasses, and a hat is trying to come up in here with presents.
Not presents? I love that. With presents? Not presents. From Florida, yeah.
Merry Christmas. Hi, how are you? Good. Good gifts. Just put them in there. Nothing funny, nobody gets hurt. Pull it up.
That's okay. I will give him that. That was smooth. I've got presents. Put it in here. Nothing funny, no one gets hurt. All right. Too bad they saw you walking up with the mask on. But you know what? I'll give you an A for effort.
I'll know as soon as somebody does something. Once I leave, no worries.
I know, right?
Where are you on the computer? Thank you, ma'am.
Showing out, it's going to be a 65-year-old female. Can I go back to your husband?
Quickly, please.
Too much money. It's breaking the bag here. Also, that's funny that they have a emergency dispenser. So they can have sequential bill. Good anti-theft. That's where I'm thinking. You use an emergency dispenser to get sequential or marked money. I want that could be it too. They could be fake bills that are there for robberies specifically. So they're marked so they know that these are fake bills that everything goes through. Like so it's easily traceable. And since this bag is breaking, I wonder if there's a dye pack in there too.
Sorry for the distress.
At least he's polite. The bag broke. Dude, at least make sure your bags are good.
Officers and sheriff.
That would have been funny if that bag broke and then the dye pack just blew off. He's like, you motherfuckers.
Deputies arrived just 3 minutes later after the teller dialed 911. During that time, bank employees witnessed the suspect cross the street but never enter a vehicle.
What's going on, man? Pretty good.
Lee Davis, you better get this under control.
So what happened?
Guy walked around from the drive-thru and the tellers alerted me and said somebody with a mask is coming in with Christmas presents. He walked in, walked straight up and said to put whatever in the bag. And then he said, sorry for the distress. As he walked out, a bunch of cash fell and he just kept going. And then he walked across the street.
They said he ran towards here. 4350, just be advised, myself and a deputy are coming from.
I mean, he didn't have a gun on him, so they have to approach it like he's a dangerous suspect, obviously, but he didn't have a gun on him, and they could have told him, we didn't see a gun. He never threatened us with a gun. It could have been one of those things of like, okay, cool. This is where I would say you'd approach the situation. You'd want two officers at both times, at any time when you're approaching the potential area, one with lethal, one with less lethal, just because you don't know if he has a gun. But if they didn't say he was ever threatening anyone with a gun, you're kind of like, you have to kind of play it smart. Like, you don't want to shoot him and him being unarmed, because then it's a bad shoot, but you also don't want to take the risk, so you want to kind of have both. Yeah, lots of clothes, pistol or small long gun. Again, you have to approach. I'd rather have a secondary there with less lethal, a taser, just in case. Even with him wearing a lot of clothing and baggy clothing, it's better just in case than, because you can drop a taser quickly and draw a gun. But I'd rather have both instead of just one or the other. But if I had to choose, yes, I'm going to go with lethal option.
Behind Texas Mattress through the woods that way.
Yeah, and it comes down to certain, there's other small aspects. You gotta look it again. It's easy when we're watching these, because this is all in the past. We get time to pause and look at everything, look at the situation, trying to figure out things like that. If it's a bad shooting, good shooting, what the situation is going into it. Where with police officers at that moment, it's split-second decisions, which is a completely different aspect. So there's a lot of like, I would say, minute details that determine if something's good or bad when it comes to shootings. And there's a lot of times that there's shootings that are lawful but awful, meaning you can even go with two of the more current ones that got a lot of news media that no one talks about anymore. Of like Renee Good and fucking what's his face? Can't remember face. Both of those were lawful but awful. Granted, the other guys was a lot more messy, so it was very messy, lawful but awful. Also, really a P320, dude? Not read the reviews that people had issues with that gun going off randomly. They're like the messy situations. You can have a lawful but awful shooting where it's like, didn't mean it, like it happened because it was a split-second decision. I thought I was reaching. I took the shot. Lawful but awful. You also can have a case where they just pulled the trigger and the guy was just hands up and wasn't reaching for anything. That's not lawful but awful. That's just bad policing. So it's, you gotta take the good with the bad. And I mean, we just watched a video the other week of, you know, simple traffic stop and the cop got shot in the face because that was a simple traffic stop. So you have so many different variances in any situation that it's a high stress situation at all times. And a bank robbery, you don't know if they have a gun. Even if the teller said he didn't have a gun, if you're solo, I'm going to go. If I were solo, I would have lethal out. If I had a partner with me as we were approaching, hey, get less lethal out, I'll have lethal out. We'll try and figure out the situation. Hopefully we don't have to shoot him. But be ready to tase, and if the taser doesn't work, let's go lethal type thing. It's, you have to make split-second decisions, and you have to hope also with your partner that they go and they tase and it doesn't work, they drop and immediately draw. Again. But in this situation, 100%, yes. I would have a lethal out.
White, Hispanic.
Completely covered. Just by his voice, he seemed middle-aged, but I couldn't tell.
Oh.
You hit a distress dispenser.
That's him right there.
And it only dispenses X number of bills.
The male subject was wearing a Christmas hat, looks like some black tennis shoes with white bottoms.
I've got a few. I can't tell if these are animal prints or maybe. Looks like the top part of a shoe. You see if they were.
Yeah, that's a shoe.
That means he went across.
He had to have a car.
The officers thing, they're like, fuck, I'm gonna have to shine my shoes after this. This fuck.
Over there, he just.
Do we know an amount yet?
That's what she just printed out. 6,000.
6,000.
6 grand.
That's her emergency dispenser.
So an emergency dispense is about 6 grand, and he probably dropped about 1,500 on the ground.
He honestly had to, because I was right here. I was at the car wash on 11th, so he had to go straight through.
Here's a.
Why do I feel like I know him, B?
I don't know.
He sounded familiar.
He did a good job covering himself up. I can't even see any gaps. Wearing some Sauconys, I could tell that.
Those shoes?
Yeah,
Those
like
black
Sauconys.
I can print you a copy of her driver's license as well.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get her for a credit.
Yeah.
That's our credit's good.
I'm just saying.
And he had what sounded like a police radio on him.
He's got a radio?
So he's listening.
He has a radio.
Like what kind of radio?
Like it sounded like y'all's.
Good.
It's got a scanner.
Kudos to you for remembering where emergency dispense is. We just talked about that the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just extra cool. All right, I'll go buy a USB and then.
Ain't nothing wrong with being extra cool.
Whenever I have it.
3 exactly on the floor.
I'm sorry.
There was 3 exactly on the floor. So you got away with 3?
Yeah.
So it's 3,000 on the floor?
It was 3,000 exactly on the floor.
3,000.
Okay, so 6,000.
We got like a Christmas flowery bag in the middle of the woods.
Tell him not to touch it.
So he's on foot. He don't even have a car.
I don't know.
Huh?
He may have a car somewhere, but he didn't keep it. And their cameras cut off to see if he went over to AutoZone or something. But
Yeah, that, and I'll even state this. He's smart in the aspect of like how he's approaching the situation, where he didn't have a vehicle close by where they could get license plate or anything like that. So that's smart planning or everything. He just bad planning on like the bags.
I don't think his car's anywhere else.
And having very, I should say, having very distinguishable shoes. So you not saying you should go rob a bank, and this is how he was smart about certain things. Not having the getaway vehicle close in sight, near cameras, things like that. Covering himself up in a way that you can't identify features on him. Having a radio so he knows, a scanner so he could hear and check out like what's going on, what's this, what's that, so he knows how much time he has. So he has things in place. Very smart. Bad things. A, brought really bad bags. B, distinguishable shoes. Like they were able to identify the shoes. So now you're limiting a structure. You really have to have like the most generic and like flat base shoes and not have like distinguishable markings on them. They shouldn't, you shouldn't be able to be identified. But again, these are criminals. They're not smart. Just saying.
it's the shoes that we're gonna get him with. Because that suit he can ditch real quick.
Yeah, but the shoes
is what's gonna get him.
Yep. You like you with the
There's no
cops.
way that you're gonna show up at a place and not be familiar and be on foot and not have any help to get out the way. There got to be somebody there.
The officer's hunch was supported by the fact that beyond the wooded area where the suspect was last seen, there is a large residential neighborhood in the heart of town. Huntsville Police Department circulated the suspect's photo on Facebook, and 4 days later, they received a break in the case.
David, I knew him from working with him a lot, Miss Hill. He was the kitchen manager up there. That's how I knew him to begin with. So we were hanging out a lot at that time, and I noticed hanging out with him, I figured out real quick, kleptomaniac. Like he would be stealing random. And I'd be like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? He would be stealing stuff all the time. And then shortly after that, he had robbed the college. And he came and told me about it. I was like, what? And then I was like, well, you gotta go give that stuff back. He's sober, that's the part. He's sober, he's just crazy. But he brought up right away the Bear Bank situation. Like with the robbery, asked if I heard about it. And I had actually lied to him. I said, no, I hadn't heard about it. So he could tell me about it, just to see what he'd say. Anyways, one of the things, like I said, on the news outlet that I've read a bunch of them on different pages.
So he's a kleptomaniac that can't shut his mouth. And he was polite. At least he was polite. We'll give him that. He was at least polite.
One of the things that he mentioned was like how the robber came up to the bank. Okay, well that's not in the description at all. That Santa Claus hat, he got it from La Mission 2 years ago. La Mission had during the Christmas when the restaurant opened. He had bought a bunch of Santa Claus hats for everyone working there during the holiday season. Cool. Yeah, right. In fact, if you don't mind if I show you real quick on his Facebook, he's wearing that hat. That same one. I looked at it in another picture. Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying 100%. This could all be coincidence, but it'd be a hell of a coincidence. He said either my life's going to end growing this garden or it's going to end with a shootout with the cops. And I'm like, where did that come from? I was like, what are you talking about?
That his life's going to end with a shootout with the cops?
That's what he said, that or with his garden or a shootout with the cops. I've seen this guy get in a fight at a bar, but he didn't fight.
That's okay. He just let the guy beat him.
The guy beat him up.
For nearly 3 hours, undercover sheriff's deputies in plain clothes surveilled David's home about a quarter-mile away from the bank, while officers acting as backup waited down the street for the deputies to make their move.
Ryan, where are you? Has he got him on the porch?
I think so. The guy keeps staring at him. Yeah, Ringo already jumped out.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, jump out, boys.
Hey, get EMS and out to our location.
Good, bud?
Hey, come on.
You're lucky you're still breathing.
No.
Yeah.
You good?
Good.
Yeah. You good, bro?
Oh, God, what happened?
No, it's him. Yeah. Double lactation.
14th Street, white male, bleeding from the face.
Oh, God, that's a lot of blood.
I'm going to stand you up.
Jenkins, is everybody secure?
Listen to me. You're going to cooperate when we walk down here. You understand me? Don't not cooperate. Get a marked unit that we
got one. Police department, hey, hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Stand up!
He doesn't know anything about this.
Okay, shut the f up. Stand up. Come to me. Get him behind us. Come to me.
I'm passing to you.
Are you wrong?
I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? I just came over to get high.
Clear back here. Push it. Okay. I'm gonna plug this. Okay, you got it. I'll hold this clear. Just stay right here. Police department. Police. Clear. Clear. Good, Ryan.
Good players.
haven't been patted yet.
Haven't been patted, okay.
Clear. Is that my car beeping?
I think so. I got a unit coming behind me. Lean over the skull. They're up there. You have anything on you that's going to stick me or hurt me?
101.7 K-Sam.
The guy's face is messed up. Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
What's going on?
Not much. Came to see a friend.
Is that your
He's got him by the cuffs and by the back of the hair. That's hilarious.
truck back there?
I think so.
You got the key on you?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, that guy's high.
Yeah. No. You check on Ryan.
Yeah, we had him. I was going to let EMS clean him up.
Do we have anything on him, or can we unhandcuff him?
No, we were just securing him while we were
Okay,
I
go
didn't
ahead,
know
stand
what
up.
we had. Okay. Those are harder things. He's not allowed to go back in the house.
I know, right?
We gotta
We got a search warrant, so
Yeah.
can't come in the house.
Yeah.
You tell all his friends he got swatted for real. I hit the gun, got it off him, got the gun under my heel. Over there. That's when Ringo got me. Ringo came up there, I came up here, I was in the rifle, he was in the pistol. So when Ringo came up and he stepped up, I'm like, hit on there. Came around.
Alright, take a seat.
Raise your hand.
Guy got busted up.
Get arrested? Nope. Don't see it? Nope. So you're just playing video games as this is going on? Yep. Okay.
Heard it, tuned out, dialed in.
Okay, he's just Shenzi. He just doesn't care. He's like, ah, shit. He's getting arrested. Fuck. Gotta win this match of Fortnite. Alright, locking in.
Good now. Yeah, he tried to get Ringo's gun. Oh, I believe that.
So he got hit in the face with a rifle a couple times. Hey man, paramedic.
Got hit in the face with the rifle a couple. Yeah. Yep. Looks like it.
I apologize. We were coming. I know y'all were, man. I know.
Yeah, man, we got made. There was nothing else we could do.
I know.
The suspect, identified as 36-year-old David Rodriguez, was taken to a hospital 40 minutes away due to his
Dude, he
injuries
got
after he
fucked
was
up.
medically cleared for book.
He got fucked up. That's a broken orbital socket.
He was transported back to Walker County Jail and charged with 2 counts of robbery, 2 counts of aggravated assault against a peace officer, taking a weapon from an officer, and resisting arrest. In all, his bail totaled just over $1 million. The 2 charges of aggravated assault against a peace officer were dismissed. However, he was found guilty of taking a weapon from an officer and both counts of robbery. He was sentenced to 15 years in prison, which he is currently serving at the Gibb Lewis unit. David went up for parole in 2025. However, the Board of Pardons and Parole denied his release due to the nature of his offense, his previously unsuccessful periods of community supervision, and his criminal history, which included multiple convictions of public intoxication,
of
theft,
course,
and burglary. David is up for parole review again in November 2028, but if denied,
hey, I'm
he
just
could be in
saying,
prison until 2038. David made the mistake of committing his crimes in a town with a diverse and extensive law enforcement presence, especially for a town with fewer than 50,000 people. Numerous local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies operate within city limits and frequently work in coordination with each other. For instance, Huntsville is also the headquarters of the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, which
is a major jail, which means you're screwed, dude.
oversees the administration of all Texas prison facilities. TDCJ tracking dog.
Listen, he had the gaming headset on. He's Gen Z. He's gonna be playing Fortnite. But I agree. Xenogears is Suikoden. Hands down. Amazing game.
Dogs were deployed to sniff out David's trail after the robbery and pointed officers in the general direction of David's home. TDCJ also partners closely with Sam Houston State University, also located in Huntsville, which is home to one of the highest-ranked criminal justice programs in the country. Huntsville Police Department also maintains strong support within much of the community.
Nah, he definitely had the he definitely had that got the gaming headset on, playing video games. Oh, someone's getting arrested. Cool, I don't care. I gotta get this win. He definitely had that attitude.
The first investigator on scene after the robbery, Officer Broderick Davis, was honored at the Huntsville Item Reader's Choice Awards as the best law enforcement officer in 2023 and again in 2026. All of these factors add up to Huntsville, Texas, potentially being the worst small town in America to rob a bank.
That was great. But seriously, like that kid didn't even give a fuck. He's like, whatever. Like as soon as the cops busted in, he's like, ah shit. Fuck. But guys, we gotta lose this round. I'm getting arrested. Why? I don't know. Or he thought he was getting swatted. Who knows? Oh, Midwest safety's so good on some of their stuff too. You can get John C. Officer, man, person. Unfortunately, I know I don't have enough time for another one. I want to, but I know I don't, because otherwise I'm gonna be up way too late. Way too late. I should probably get some sleep. I didn't sleep super well last night, so I need to also watch that Grumpy Whispers. Sorry, I got distracted by that. Someone did an AI funny video about everything. Okay, that's funny. That's funny. That's great. That's great. Anyways, all right. We need to call it. But all right, everyone. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Tomorrow I'll try and be on a little bit longer for everything.
You have a creepy voice?
Primarily because tomorrow we're gonna be doing a randomizer tomorrow. We're gonna be playing Resident Evil 2 Remake tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a randomizer, so it's gonna be kind of fun. So I have no clue what this randomizer is gonna give me. I actually might do a roll of the randomizer on stream so you guys can see. I did see that, Dark. I listened to it. Amazing. I love that. Happy sent it to me. She's like, oh my god. I'm like, oh, I gotta listen to this. So as soon as I got home today, I listened to it. I loved it. Dark, you did amazing. You did amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But yeah, everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and head off. We're going to raid off here over on Twitch here in a minute. I don't know if I can't do much on any of the other sites. So over on Twitch, guys, we are going to raid off to Laifu, and Zen. They're playing Deceit 2, so go give them some love and support. Same over on YouTube. I think they're on Kick as well. I don't remember. Go play games. Yep, go do that. Like I said, we'll be doing a randomizer of Resident Evil 2 Remake tomorrow. And then, yeah, I will see you guys all tomorrow. I don't really have anything else to say, so yeah. Thanks everyone for swinging by. I will catch you guys all tomorrow. Till next time, everyone. Take care.
Transform. Because evil respects choreography. Why do they announce every attack? Because friendship needs branding. Why does the bike explode through a wall? Because doors are for civilians.